Welcome to Upstate Tractor Works. Glad you joined us today. Please like, share, subscribe below. Help us to grow the channel. We're working on something today here. I'm working on my cargo trailer camper. And the previous owner, when they put power into it, they just took one of the tie downs off the floor and took it out over here and put a metal plate. Now I'm going to put the tie down back in, but right down there I'm going to drill a hole for an outlet to be an input on the outside of the trailer. And that's what this film is going to be about. I took and bought off of Amazon Snowy Fox. Yes, it's made in China like everything else we get for trailers. But this is the plug that's going to go on the outside, and I'll plug the drop cord into this plug to power inside. It's 15 amps. The only thing I intend to run is that air conditioner and maybe some lights, a hair dryer every now and then, but nothing big like a microwave. But when I ordered this, it comes with this little pigtail on it. Well, I didn't really need it because I was going to wire it up myself later on with permanent outlets inside. But it was $2 cheaper to get it with the pigtail. And all you have to do is pull it apart, and you can change this over, and I'll rewire it when I take the walls out of the trailer and rewire the inside, because my plans is to put an interior outlet at the front, one at the back, one at the other side, one at the front, and one on the outside of the other side where we sit under the porch. So this is the plug, and I've decided to put it right here in the front. And so I'm going to be drilling that hole out with this drill. Then we'll be putting screws in it to hold it in. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and put the hole through it. And I decided to put it here because the holes that I'm going to drill will be for the screws that hold it in, will be in this aluminum and not just that thin. It'll be through 2 layers. So let's go ahead and get this through here and see what we do. There we go. And so I'm going to take it on through the inside. All right. Well. I'm gonna have to go inside. It's hung on the trim. Took me a minute to get the drill out because when it went through, it caught on the trim. So here's what we got, and that's how it's gonna go. And I'll be drilling 4 holes for the thing and then screwing it into it. And then that's where I'll be plugging up my stuff. So there's where we're at for now. Okay, so here we are. We've got it all ready. We've got the piece cut out where I can just feed this through and turn this over, and gonna have this pretty much level. And okay, now what I want to do first is mark these holes. I don't know for sure. We'll see if they hit. Looks like the top one did. So what I'm going to do to start with, make sure good. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start the top two and then get the bottom two. So I want this one here. And take this drill. Okay, got the screws in my pocket here. First thing, make sure that it's not going to hit the wood in there, and it's not. What I may do when I take the insides out, I may take and put a block of wood behind this and screw it into a block of wood. But for right now, I'm just going to pull it in like this and just put some silicone around it here in just a minute. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to take and pop this one. Just like that. And start this one. And then I'm just going to pop this one. Okay, now I'm going to take them back out and coat the back of this with silicone that I have, because with that being diamond plate, I don't want it to leak into the back of the vehicle. So that's where I'm at. So pull these on out now. So there's our holes. This one right here needs to be, there we go. Alright, so that's pretty close. Now I have some black silicone here, and what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put silicone on this front because it's rubber, It's rubber against rubber, plastic there. So that should seal. But what I'm trying to do is just get a good seal between this and the wall. So what I'm going to do is take this, put it where it goes, exactly, get it flush. Then I'm going to take this black sealant and I think that's about all I need. I'm going to take this screwdriver and just flatten it out on there. Because that's all I need to do is get some of it flat, get it on there flat. Because I don't want to, I'm just making it to where that diamond plate is, it don't leak. Okay, so now go back in with this. 99% sure I'm right, but yep, because I wanted it a certain way. Goodness, every time you touch it, you get that black on you. So I want to be sure that okay, and we're going to take and put this here. Now these are a little tighter because I never did run the screws in before I did this. Went ahead and tighten the bottom one first. Okay, now we'll tighten these top ones up. And one last one here. Alrighty, and that's pretty much got that. Try to get all this black off my hand before I do anything else, because that black gets everywhere. So here we go. We've got our outlet installed, screwed in good, and all the gunk around it So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this, take this plug in, and plug in the trailer. So from now on, when I go to a campground, that'll be my plug-in. Then inside the trailer, I've got this little short piece sticking in for now, and I'll be able to plug it in right here. So what I've done is I've just mounted this on the wall. Goes to that light, goes over here to this battery charger, charges the battery that runs the 12-volt fan inside, and then this little light. So that's how it is. It's not real fancy, but once I get in here and take these walls out to insulate behind them and to put my roof on and insulate in it, you know, and run my wiring inside the roof. But until then, I just screwed this to the wall, and that'll turn on everything with one switch if I want to, or I can cut it all off. But that's it. What the plans are, see there's a mirror on this side. I want to put an outlet right in here to run a hair dryer or whatever, a curling iron for my wife. That's where a TV hangs. So I'm going to put an outlet behind it that handles the TV 120 volts and the antenna that I'm just going to go to the outside. I'm just going to put an outside outlet connection so that it's waterproof and all. But that's what our project was for today. Oh, I'm going to finish this other project while we're on here. See the tie down? Well, this tie down's missing. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to install that back down there. You can see the metal plate he had on there. Just a plate off of a electrical box. So I'm going to go in here and get what I need and be right back with you. Okay, so what I've got here is the piece that goes through the floor to tie down. And I'm going to get in here and put it back down there. But I'm going to have to get my wife to come out here and hold one end of these screws. So this is not going to be that hard. I'm going to film the outro here for Upstate Tractor Works. I hope you liked this. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be tinkering with this thing for the next few months, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content. Hopefully you agree with the way I put stuff on it. You know, I've had some people in another video complain about me using something made in China. Well, help me find something made in the United States and I can do that. You know, maybe get some sponsors or some different stuff. But my plan out here is to put an outlet right here to run anything outside. And then on the other side of this is where the TV is. And that's where I'm gonna come up and put an exterior screw on RC jack for the television inside and all. So that's what we're doing here at Upstate Tractor Works right now, to getting our trailer ready to do some camping. We really enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe down below, follow our channel. That'd really help us grow, get to that wonderful 1,000 to get monetized. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Well, I was able to get that piece in. There's the one at the back. But I was able to lay a box end wrench that I had on the floor and hold it while I put those two screws in. So I've got her in, I've got those going. I got to take this box out. That box has a porta-john, but what our plans are is pull that box out, and then once we pull all the insides out to insulate, we're going to come back and we're going to make a cabinet up here and have it to where the toilet slides underneath there. And then we're going to figure out how to put some cabinets maybe up top here. But that's in future videos as we do things. Got my little fan running, helping clear the air out. Yep. So, but that's some extra footage for you. I appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe below. See you in the next one.